the Stars Emissary. In the year 2185, Earth had finally achieved what seemed to be impossible for centuries: unity. After decades of strife, the nations of the world banded together under a single banner driven by the necessity of survival and the promise of a brighter future. Under the United Earth Federation, humanity had reached out to the stars, establishing colonies on Mars, Europa, and even a few moons of Saturn. Yet, the most ambitious endeavor was the construction of the Starlight, an enormous starship designed for interstellar travel. Captain Zara Thorne stood on the bridge of the Starlight, staring out at the vast expanse of space through the observation window. She was a seasoned explorer, having led multiple missions to the outer reaches of the solar system, but this mission was different. This time, they were venturing into uncharted territory, an exoplanet named Epsilon Eridani b, orbiting a star 10.5 light-years from Earth. The ship was abuzz with activity. Scientists, engineers, and a crew of over 500 were preparing for the final leg of their journey. They had spent the last 6 months in cryosleep, allowing the ship's AI, Athena, to navigate and manage the journey. As the crew awakened, they were greeted by the familiar voice of Athena, calm and reassuring. "Good morning, crew. We are approaching our destination. Estimated time to arrival is 24 hours. All systems are functioning within normal parameters." Zara smiled. Athena had been her constant companion on many missions, and the AI's soothing voice always brought her comfort. She turned to her first officer, Lieutenant Commander Alex Chen, who was busy monitoring the ship's systems. "How are we looking, Alex?" Zara asked. "Everything is green, Captain. Athena has done an excellent job keeping everything running smoothly. We should be ready to deploy the landing teams as soon as we arrive." "Excellent. Let's make sure the teams are fully briefed and ready to go. We don't know what we'll find down there." As the final preparations were made, Zara took a moment to reflect on the enormity of their mission. Epsilon Eridani b, nicknamed Eridani, was a planet of great interest to scientists back on Earth. Initial scans had shown signs of a breathable atmosphere, liquid water, and potentially even life. If confirmed, it would be the first discovery of extraterrestrial life, which would be a monumental achievement for humanity. The next day, the Starlight entered orbit around Eridani. The planet was a stunning sight, with vast oceans, lush green land masses, and swirling white clouds. It looked like a second Earth, teeming with possibilities. "Prepare the landing team," Zara ordered. "I want detailed reports on the surface conditions and any signs of life. And be careful, we don't know what we're dealing with." The landing teams, composed of scientists, engineers, and security personnel, descended to the planet's surface in shuttles. As they touched down, they were greeted by a breathtaking landscape: towering mountains, dense forests, and sparkling rivers. The air was fresh and clean, filled with the scent of alien flora. Zara led the first team, her heart pounding with excitement. They set up a base camp and began their initial surveys. The atmosphere was indeed breathable, and the planet's gravity was slightly lighter than Earth's, making movement easy and almost graceful. The flora and fauna were unlike anything they had seen before: strange, bioluminescent plants and curious insect-like creatures that scurried away as they approached. Over the days of research, the teams made astonishing discoveries. They found evidence of a complex ecosystem with numerous species of plants and animals, each more fascinating than the last. About a week into the exploring of the planet, the most significant discovery came from Dr. Elena Martins, the expedition's lead biologist. "Captain, you need to see this," Elena said, her voice trembling with excitement. Zara followed Elena to a secluded glade where they found a series of intricate stone structures covered in strange alien symbols. It was clear that they were not natural formations. Someone or something had built them. "We found traces of an ancient civilization," Elena explained. "The symbols suggest a complex language, and the structures indicate advanced engineering capabilities. This changes everything." Zara's mind raced with the implications. An ancient alien civilization? What had happened to them? Were they still here, somewhere on the planet? And what could humanity learn from them? As the team continued their exploration, they uncovered more artifacts and ruins, piecing together the story of the Eridani civilization. They learned that the planet had once been home to a technologically advanced species who had built cities and achieved remarkable scientific and cultural achievements, but something had caused their society to collapse, leaving only remnants behind. One evening, while studying a particularly well-preserved structure, Zara and Elena made a breakthrough. They discovered a hidden chamber filled with what appeared to be alien technology. Among the artifacts was a device that resembled a holographic projector. When activated, it displayed a series of images and symbols telling the story of the Eridani people. They watched in awe as the holographic images played. The Eridani had been a peaceful, curious species, much like human. They had explored their world, made great discoveries, and built magnificent cities. But their downfall had come from a catastrophic event, a massive asteroid impact that had caused widespread destruction and plunged their planet into chaos. The survivors had tried to rebuild, but their numbers dwindled over time, and eventually, their civilization faded into obscurity. The last image showed a group of Eridani standing on a hill looking up at the stars as if hoping for a miracle. Zara felt a deep sense of connection with these ancient beings. Despite the vast distance and the differences between their species, they shared a common desire to explore, to understand, and to survive. As the weeks passed, the Starlight's crew continued their research, uncovering more secrets of the Eridani civilization. They also found evidence that the planet was still capable of supporting life, with vast reserves of natural resources. Plans were made to establish a permanent colony, ensuring that the legacy of the Eridani would not be forgotten. Back on Earth, the news of the discovery sent shockwaves through society. The existence of an ancient alien civilization confirmed that humanity was not alone in the universe, and the potential for learning from the Eridani's achievements was immense. Scientists, historians, and scholars flocked to Eridani, eager to study the ruins and unlock their secrets. Zara and her crew became heroes, celebrated for their bravery and determination. But for Zara, the true reward was the knowledge that they had forged a new chapter in humanity's history. They had reached out to the stars and found not just another world, but a kindred spirit. A reminder that the quest for knowledge and understanding was a universal journey. As the Starlight prepared to return to Earth, Zara stood on the bridge, looking out at the planet below. She knew that this was just the beginning. The universe was vast and filled with countless mysteries waiting to be uncovered. And with each new discovery, humanity would grow stronger, wiser, and more united. "Set course for Earth," Zara ordered. "Our journey is far from over." And as the Starlight's engines roared to life, she felt a renewed sense of purpose. They were the emissaries of the stars, and their adventure had only just begun.